Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video I'll be going through the Perth Scorchers versus Melbourne Renegades, in which this was a wacky game. Roller coasters throughout the game, and Perth still just find a way to win it. As simple as that. Even though they had a shocking start, a pretty good stand in the middle, and then a shocking end to the innings. Just looking here, the fourth highest score was 1, and then the fifth highest score was also 1. The sixth highest, yeah, they had 3 zeros, including a not out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones from their batting lineup. So yeah, as you can see, not many people did anything with them, and they sort of just collapsed, but they still found a way to win because the Renegades have Nick Maddinson in their side as captain, which is the most pointless thing I've ever seen. You got to just give it to Will Sutherland as he actually pushes the game forward. Nick Maddinson, I don't think, has had a good game in the last about 4 years. So yeah, it just shows that Renegades are sort of lagging a little bit behind with giving Maddinson everything, and he's just not performing. So anyway, before we get into this video, remember to like and subscribe, as my thing doesn't want to work again for some reason. But anyway, before we get into this video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and let's get into this recap. As of course my hotkeys are not working, so I've got to do it manually. As you can see here, Perth Scorchers 162 all out in the end. Didn't look like they were going to get all out when they were at 1 point. 3 for 157 off of 16.5 overs. So they did lose 7 for 5 in, 17 balls or something? Is that 17 balls, I want to say? Or maybe 18 if you count everything. I think it's 18. Yeah, so 7 for 5 in 18 balls is just horrific. But Zach Crawley out in the first over caught Will Sutherland off of Tom Rogers for 1. Cooper Connolly got out in the second over for a duck. He really had a shocking day. Got caught napping in the field at 1 point for late in the day for a 2. That really shouldn't have been a 2. And dropped a catch as well, but did take 2 catches to get to a 20 at least. Aaron Hardy, 57 off 41. One of my biggest blunders this year was probably going the likes of Richardson over Hardy, as Hardy was a better bowler. He would have definitely provided more than Richardson, as he's gone 43, 46, and then so he's ended up 182 or so on what is the likes of Jai Richardson on 131. So I'd be 50 points better off. But then I'd also have a guy who's potentially getting batting and bowling in, and he's just looking in form, and he's actually going up in price at the moment, whereas Jai Richardson is tanking in price. So there's that. And then you've got here, so we went through Hardy, 57 off 41, huge effort, 10 bonus points for the 50, and then also 10 bonus points for the strike rate, so he got 77 there. Took a catch as well, I believe, as well as 1 dot ball to get to the 88 that he ended up scoring. Josh Inglis, 64 off 44. He would have got the 10 for the 50 as well as the 15 for the strike rate bonus. So he would have ended up on an 89. And then he took 1 catch as well as a keeper to get to the 99. I'm trying to think who was that he got out in the end. He took the catch off of Sean Marsh, trying to remember how that happened. That was a cut shot that he just miscued. Then we moved to Laurie Evans, 24 off 15, and that started the absolute... Was he in the middle of the collapse or the start of the collapse? He was in the... he started that over that started the 5 for 2. But yeah, he smoked ball out off Will Sutherland to Mackenzie Harvey on the rope, who took about 5 strides and took a pretty comfortable catch. 24 off 15, 2 fours, 2 sixes, 160 strike rate, so he gets the max strike rate. So he still ends up at 49, and I believe he took a catch to get to a 59 for him, so not too bad. If you look at him I wouldn't be looking at him for the double. I'd be looking at potentially Inglis, Hardy, and Hardy, as well as the bowlers here in Richardson, Ty, Berendorf, and Morris. So yeah, there's that. Then we go to who else have we got here. So yeah, no one else did anything batting wise, and it was just the bowlers. So we'll go to the bowlers here. Tom Rogers, 4 overs, 3 for 18, and yeah, should have grabbed him up, as I think in the end, Tom Rogers ended up, what did he end up getting for the round? He ended up for the round getting a 170, so Jacock over him really did burn some points in the end, even though I think the way with my team was set up, I think it would have been better just going Tom Rogers and then going someone like a Alex Hales or something like that and playing. That would have been the best combination, to be honest with you. But I was too scared about cash gen or cash loss that I did that, and in the end, it probably was a really poor decision to go that maneuver there. But there's that, I guess. So sometimes you make wrong calls, and that was a learning point, was that when you get over 2.2 or 2.5 million in cash value or team value, you can start not really caring about sort of cash gen or cash loss and break evens, and just sort of grab the best players that fit into your price ranges. Will Sutherland, Majib after 4 overs, 1 for 28, so he would have ended up with a 30 plus 10, so 40 for Majib, there or thereabouts, 40. Will Sutherland ended up getting 3 wickets in his last over, so it was something like a 74 point last over for him. So he ended up 3 for 36, 4 wides, 8 dot balls, and you can see here he ended up getting a 98, which just shows his ability to run it up. But I think I'm going to get rid of Will Sutherland at the moment and hold the likes of Jai Richardson. I'm pretty sure I need to just look over that quickly before the round starts at 7:15 tonight. Adam Zampa, 4 overs, 1 for 48, didn't do anything really, and 4 dot balls, so he ended up, I think, with a 24, I want to say, 25 for him, as he got 1 with the bat as well, so that was not the greatest. And then Kane Richardson, 3.4 overs, 1 for 30, so he would have ended up at 25 or so with the ball, and then he also got a run out there, so a 45, and then I think he took a catch, did he? Yeah, 45, and then he also took a catch to get to 55. That is the biggest rubbish 55 that I've ever seen, but he got it in the end, as he, I think, had 3 overs done for 30, and then has ended up getting 42 points in the last over, as well as a catch to get up to a 55. Then we move over to the other innings, and Quinton de Kock, 23 off 18, so he just didn't provide, and that's the thing about a batter, but still 91 wasn't the worst. Joe Clark, 32 off 33, got out to Jai Richardson, and I was just hoping Jai would take some wickets, but he just seems to not be performing the greatest. Jake Fraser-McGurk got out in the most unlucky way, and now has a broken break even, so he basically needs to score a 50 just to hold cash with the way he's gotten out in the last couple of games. Sean Marsh, 59 off 36, and that's just the difference between him and Aaron Finch. If it was Aaron Finch in this game, would have gone a whole lot differently. And but Sean Marsh held the innings together. 59 off 36 is ridiculous, and that ended up getting him 69, plus also the 25, which is a 94, I want to say. Yeah, 94 for Sean Marsh. Then Nick Maddison, 9 off 14. He is just horrific, and you can see down here, he's down here at 19 because he took a catch as well, which was an easy catch. But so only 9 off 14 for him. John O'Wells, 8 off 7, just couldn't do much, and that was one of Cooper Conley's catches. Then also Will Sutherland, 5 off 4. He just tried to take 2s on whenever he could and got run out in the end in one of them. Tom Rogers, 4 off 1. That was annoying that he got Jai Richardson away, as that cost me, I believe it was something like 5 points. That one shot. If he got them out, it would have been something like a 31-point swing or something like that. But that sort of sucks. Kane Richardson, 0 off 1, and then Adam Zampa, 1 off 3. Then we go to the bowlers. Jason Baranoff was the pick of the... Well, Andrew Ty actually was, but Jason Baranoff has been the pick so far of all the Perth Scorchers guys, 1 for 23. Jai Richardson, 1 for 29, he bowled really well the first over, but then just comes back and gets hammered after that, which just sucks. He just wasn't the pick this year. Lance Morris, 4 overs, 2 for 35. He's bowled pretty well. Andrew Ty, 4 overs, 2 for 21. And then Ashton Agar, 3 overs, none for 26. He hasn't looked the same. And then Aaron Hardy, none for 11 off 1 over, as he tried to at least try and get Ashton Agar to not have to bowl his last over. But anyway, that pretty much sums up this game, I guess. The Scorchers just found a way to win it when they really shouldn't have, but I guess that is the way the Scorchers are. They win pretty much every game. And so Melbourne Renegades fall again, mostly because of their middle order. Everyone outside of Sean Marsh basically did nothing. So that pretty much is the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.